Welcome to day 4 of your gratitude challenge. We'll start by just relaxing ourselves. So we'll do a body scan. If you want to sit nice and tall through your spine while relaxing your shoulders, relaxing your hips, and you can just softly close your eyes. We bring our attention inward. Again, we think inside our rib cages, behind our eyelids, inside our pelvises, inside our spines as if they're tubes, and just bring your attention inward. Feel every part of you in touch with some part of the outside world, a cushion, the floor, a bench. We'll take a moment and find ourselves being grateful for the support of whatever we're sitting on, the area around us, the temperature, the space. Now start to notice your breathing, the gentle rise and fall, the gentle natural rhythm, even if it takes a moment to relax into it. We embrace noisy surroundings because we know we can bring our attention inward and find silence within. So all of the noises, we let them wash over us. And every time our brain gets taken away with images, our imagination, and naming those noises, we bring our attention back just to our breathing. Even if we're pulling the attention back every few breaths, it's going to strengthen that muscle. Sitting tall, letting your muscles melt. Today we're going to think about attaching more emotion to the thoughts that we're focusing on. So the gratitude challenge, the gratitude practice is set apart from positive thinking by the link we make to our feelings. When our thoughts are coupled with a feeling, it strengthens that muscle. When thoughts and feelings and actions all align and get coupled, that's when we achieve great things. So we feel ourselves on our supported surface and we take a moment to be grateful. We're going to use our imagination and we're really going to let ourselves and our whole bodies go into this imaginary world. First, there's a box outside your door, an imaginary box. We're going to stick our to-do list in that box. We're going to stick our problems in that box or anything exciting in that box. So good or bad, it's all going into that box. It's a high energy healing box. So we stick the places we have to go to, the things we have to pick up, the messages we have to send, everything goes in there. And like we mentioned before, you can physically write those things out and leave them outside the door before your practice so you can fully let go without worrying about forgetting something you have to do afterwards. So everything goes into your worry box, your high energy healing box, and we're going to come back inside our bodies. Imagine that you're in front of a load of steps, and each step that you walk down, the sensation rushes through your body of relaxation, of calm, of belonging, of being grateful for the steps that were put there, whoever built them, whoever designed them, whoever's thought accumulated in the structure. We take a step down, 10, next step, 9, 8, 7, 6, every time getting more relaxed, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to walk across concrete, whether it's warm or cold in our imagination. We're grateful for that space being created. We're going to imagine it leads into a patch of grass. Feel the grass beneath your toes. Maybe it's crisp and wet, maybe it's warm. It sends just that connection to the earth, that grounding feeling through your entire body. We walk across the grass. Now it turns into sand, warm sand, grainy sand. We're connected to the earth. It's exfoliating our skin nice and naturally. The sand leads into the water. It's shallow water, it's warm, it's crystal clear. You feel your connection to the ground beneath the water, to everything that lives in the water, to how that water affects the rest of the world. And we're just going to stand in that lovely warm water. If you'd prefer to stand on the sand, the grass, the concrete, or the steps, you can. Think through all of those things in the natural or synthetic world around us, man-made or natural, and what it offers us: a place to go, a place to escape, a place to visit with friends, a place to feel one with nature. We're going to scan through all the different surfaces we walked on and take a moment to think of reasons why you're grateful for that surface. And maybe you can start to think about surfaces around your surroundings, even the floor beneath you. So in silence now, we're going to think about all the surfaces that support us and that we stand on. We say thank you and let that thank you float away. We bring our attention back. We're going to turn around and start walking back out of the water. Feel those different temperatures rising through your body, across the sand, across the grass, across the concrete, up those healing steps that you're grateful for. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Relax into your body, back into the room. Grateful for this time, that mini escape. Maybe you do go out into nature today, take your shoes off and ground yourself. Maybe that practice was enough, it calmed you down enough. All of your things are ready to collect and their stress has been healed in that high energy healing box outside the door. Your homework for this evening in your gratitude journal is to write down 3 bullet points, something you're grateful for in the natural world around you. As we go forward, we're getting more detailed with our entries of this gratitude journal. If you don't have time, it can always be the bullet points. But if you can, as much detail beside each point as you've got time for. You'll get better results if you do that. So maybe it's the seaside, being a drive away, a walk away, a cycle away. Maybe it's on your doorstep. Maybe it's a patch of grass outside where you live, a park that's nearby, the mountains, a view. You could be surrounded by concrete, but you're grateful for the plants that you take care of, or that you can see the night sky. Whatever it is, write down your 3 points. It's the natural world, it's grounding, it's supportive, and that can be your task for this evening. You can just come back into your body, wiggle your fingers and your toes. And when you're ready, just slowly open your eyes. Keep your breathing nice and calm. Thank you for joining me on day 4. We'll see you tomorrow.